A lot has happened in the Bloodline saga during Roman Reigns' absence from WWE. Solo Sikoa has made some bold decisions without consulting the head of the table. The Enforcer first kicked Jimmy Uso out of the faction before adding Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Apart from that, he has defied and terrorized the Wiseman Paul Heyman, who has been reduced to a mere spectator to Solo's reign of terror. Given the recent state of things, fans are curious to know what else could happen in the Bloodline program in the coming weeks. To feed your curiosity, here are 4 bold predictions for the heel stable. Number 4. Solo Sikoa challenges Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE title. The Bloodline attacked Cody Rhodes following his win against AJ Styles at Clash at the Castle. The trio of Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa ganged up on the American Nightmare, which resulted in Randy Orton and Kevin Owens showing up to save Cody from the post-match assault. Given how things unfolded, Solo Sikoa could be Cody Rhodes' next challenger. The Enforcer could appear on Friday's SmackDown to challenge Rhodes to a title match at the upcoming Money in the Bank Premium Live event. 3. Paul Heyman leaves the Bloodline to join forces with Cody Rhodes. Paul Heyman's life has taken a turn for the worst in Roman Reigns' absence, as he has been held hostage by the Bloodline. The Wiseman has been living under constant fear of Solo and his henchmen. However, things may change shortly. With WWE seemingly reigniting Cody Rhodes' feud with the Bloodline, Paul Heyman could turn to the American Nightmare for help. Rhodes previously mentioned that he would have made the best Paul Heyman guy. Hence, a potential partnership between the duo won't come as a surprise. With Cody by his side, the Wiseman could gather enough courage to leave the faction and permanently join forces with the American Nightmare. 2. Solo Sikoa adds a new member to the faction in Roman Reigns' absence. Solo Sikoa has added the Tongan brothers to the Bloodline. The Enforcer could add another member to his ranks in the coming days. Hikuleo, Tama Tonga's brother, has reportedly signed with WWE. Hence, it may only be a matter of time before he makes his main roster debut. Fans should expect Solo to introduce Hikuleo as the newest member of the Bloodline in the coming days. The 6'8" monster would make a good addition to the faction, further strengthening it. 1. Roman Reigns returns with a new faction. Roman Reigns has been on a hiatus following his loss at WrestleMania 40. While the details of his potential return are unknown, the Tribal Chief may return at Money in the Bank with a new faction. Solo Sikoa vs. Cody Rhodes will likely headline Money in the Bank in Canada. The company could have Roman Reigns return during the match to confront the Enforcer. However, the Tribal Chief may not return alone. Roman could have Jimmy Uso and the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, who has reportedly signed with WWE, by his side. Roman Reigns to return with new faction, Paul Heyman to leave? For bold predictions for the Bloodline saga in the coming weeks, the Bloodline storyline has been one of WWE's most compelling narratives, captivating audiences with its intricate blend of familial loyalty, betrayal, and power struggles. As we look ahead, several bold predictions could shape the future of this saga. Here's a detailed look at what might unfold in the coming weeks. 1. Roman Reigns forms a new faction. Roman Reigns has dominated WWE as the Tribal Chief, leading the Bloodline to unprecedented heights. However, recent tensions within the group suggest that significant changes are imminent. One of the boldest predictions is that Roman Reigns will form a new faction, leaving behind the fractured remnants of the Bloodline. This new faction could bring together a mix of established stars and rising talents, creating a formidable alliance designed to secure Reigns' position at the top. Imagine Roman aligning with superstars like Drew McIntyre, who shares a similar ruthless drive for dominance. Additionally, incorporating younger, hungry talents from NXT could inject fresh energy and unpredictability into the storyline. This new faction would symbolize Reigns' evolution from a family-centric leader to a more calculating, power-driven force. Such a shift would also provide an opportunity for WWE to explore new storylines and rivalries. Reigns' new faction could clash with existing groups like the Judgment Day or even a reformed Hurt Business, setting the stage for epic battles and alliances. 2. Paul Heyman's departure. Paul Heyman has been the mastermind behind Roman Reigns' success, guiding him through strategic victories and psychological warfare. However, as Reigns evolves, so too might his relationship with Heyman. A bold prediction for the coming weeks is Paul Heyman's departure from the Bloodline. Heyman's exit could be orchestrated through a dramatic fallout, where Reigns blames him for the recent cracks within the Bloodline. This would allow Reigns to demonstrate his ruthless nature by severing ties with his longtime advisor. The impact of Heyman's departure would be significant, as it would leave Reigns without his trusted strategist, forcing him to rely solely on his instincts and authority. Heyman's exit could also pave the way for his involvement with another superstar or faction. Imagine Heyman aligning with a rising star like Braun Breaker, or even rekindling his alliance with Brock Lesnar, adding another layer of complexity to WWE storylines. 3. The Usos' redemption arc. The Usos, key members of the Bloodline, have experienced a tumultuous journey marked by loyalty and betrayal. With recent tensions escalating, a bold prediction is a redemption arc for the Usos, where they break free from Reigns' oppressive control and reclaim their identity. This redemption arc could see the Usos re-establishing themselves as a dominant tag team, fighting for their own legacy rather than serving under Reigns' shadow. Their journey could involve epic battles against Reigns' new faction, highlighting their resilience and determination to succeed on their terms. A significant aspect of this arc would be the emotional depth, exploring themes of brotherhood, loyalty, and self-worth. The Usos' struggle to reclaim their identity and earn respect could resonate deeply with fans, providing a compelling narrative that balances action with emotional storytelling. 4. Solo Sikoa's rise to prominence. Solo Sikoa, the younger brother of the Usos, has already shown promise as a fierce competitor. A bold prediction for the coming weeks is Solo Sikoa's rise to prominence, where he steps out of the shadows and establishes himself as a major player in WWE. Sikoa's journey could involve a series of high-profile matches, showcasing his skills and determination. Aligning with Reigns' new faction or even pursuing a solo path could position him as a formidable force, capable of challenging top stars like Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes. This rise to prominence would not only elevate Sikoa's career but also add new dynamics to the overarching Bloodline narrative. His relationships with Reigns and the Usos could be explored in depth, revealing layers of loyalty, ambition, and rivalry. Potential implications and storyline progression. These bold predictions have far-reaching implications for WWE storytelling and character development. Here's a closer look at how each prediction could unfold and impact the broader WWE landscape. New faction dynamics. Roman Reigns' new faction would introduce fresh rivalries and alliances, shaking up the WWE roster. This faction could dominate major events, creating new storylines and elevating other superstars. The internal dynamics, power struggles, and external conflicts would provide endless storytelling possibilities. Heyman's new alliances. Paul Heyman's departure and subsequent alignment with another superstar or faction could lead to unexpected alliances and rivalries. Heyman's strategic genius could elevate any superstar he associates with, potentially creating new main event players and intriguing storylines. Usos' redemption and independence. The Usos' redemption arc would allow for character growth and deeper storytelling. Their struggle for independence and identity could culminate in major victories, establishing them as top-tier talent. Their potential clashes with Reigns' new faction would be highly anticipated, offering emotionally charged and action-packed segments. Solo Sikoa's ascension. Solo Sikoa's rise would inject new energy into WWE's roster. His journey from underdog to main eventer could inspire compelling storylines and rivalries. Sikoa's interactions with established stars and his family members would add complexity and depth to his character development. Conclusion. The Bloodline saga has captivated WWE fans with its intricate storytelling and dynamic characters. As we look ahead, these bold predictions offer a glimpse into a potential future filled with dramatic shifts, emotional arcs, and thrilling rivalries. Roman Reigns forming a new faction, Paul Heyman's departure, the Usos' redemption, and Solo Sikoa's rise to prominence are storylines that could redefine WWE's landscape. ensuring that the legacy of the bloodline continues to evolve and engage audiences worldwide.